Hari Om, good morning. Welcome to online classes of Chinmaya Independent PU College, Chokkalli, Kolar. Dear students, I am so happy to see you through this digital media. My name is Nagesh from Srinivaspur. My qualification MCom, MBA and BEd. Since 10 years, I was working as a commerce lecturer in many colleges. So since 4 years in this Chinmaya institution I am working. So I am so happy to welcome you to our Chinmaya family, all of you. So my heartfelt welcome to you peoples to our Chinmaya college. Dear students, I said you that my qualification is MCom and MBA along with BEd. For you peoples, I am going to teach you the subject of accountancy. Do you understand which subject I am going to teach you? Accountancy. We may also call it as Lekkashastra in Kannada. Artha aaytalva? Dear students, before going to discuss our subject accountancy, so let's have a brief discussion on your studies. I think all of you completed your SSLC, that is 10 years of your education successfully. I think all of you are so happy to say I got 600, 500, 400 in your SSLC exams. And more than your parents are also so happy to say my son, my daughter got this much of marks, that much of marks, like that. I think everybody is happy with your marks. So though you got your marks in your SSLC, whether more or less, leave it. Don't worry about your SSLC marks, because this SSLC mark sheet will be helpful to you peoples only for your date of birth in future days. So it is not a big matter, though you got less marks in your SSLC also, don't worry about it. So take a challenge to score more and more marks in your PUC and more further studies. So don't be too dull, depressed because I got less marks, I lost 2 marks, I lost 1 mark, I lost 10 marks, I lost 20 marks, like that. Don't worry about your SSLC. So past is past. So we should think about our future. Do you understand? So dear students, I think when you completed your SSLC, more than you peoples, your parents will think about your future more and more. They may have one question, that is, what next? I think all of you peoples also having some queries and questions. What next? So once you complete your SSLC, maybe all of you knows about SSLC, that is Secondary School Leaving Certificate. It is just a certificate which is given by Education Department for you peoples. That is the proof for a completion of your secondary education. I think many of you peoples may come from Kannada mediums or may also come from English mediums. Don't worry, I am also Kannadiga. I know Kannada very well. So I may explain you in both Kannada as well as English. So don't think what he is saying in English only, like that. I will say you in Kannada also. Do you understand? Here, SSLC. After completion of your SSLC, the best choice what you can choose for your career is PUC. So what next? PUC. ಏನು next? PUC. ಏನಪ್ಪ PUC? What do you mean by PUC? That is pre-university. Pre-university course. Pre-university course. ಇಲ್ಲಿ pre in the sense before. In your English grammar, you may heard the word prefixes and suffixes, right? Pre in the sense before, modul. Pre-university course. After your PUC, you may go to university courses. That university will provide degrees. That university will provide you people's degrees. University courses ಮಾಡಿದ್ರೆ ನಿಮಗೆ ಡಿಗ್ರಿ ಬರುತ್ತೆ. Before going for degree, you have one course, that is pre-university course. Do you understand? Dear students, in PUC we have many options. So we have 3 options, that is arts, commerce and science. In PUC, I think you have 3 options: arts, science and commerce. So arts we have, commerce we have, and science we have. Here arts is having many options. So normally we have one combination, that is HETS. In arts we have a normal combination. So we have some of other option subjects also, but normally we study HEPS. H, history; E, economics; P, political science; and S, sociology. Remember that. So this is little bit easy. Arts ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ ಈಸಿ ಇರುತ್ತೆ. ಸೊ ಜಾಸ್ತಿ ಈಸಿ ಅಂತಲ್ಲ, so easy ಆಗಿದೆ. So if you have the best faculties in your colleges, if you have textbooks, notes, if you refer all the textbooks and notes along with the coaching of your lecturers, you may score more and more marks in arts. Do you understand? So what is the use of your arts? If you read, in the sense you may go to a university degree course, that is BA. So after BA you may go for MA, or you can do BA. Remember that arts ತಗೊಂಡು HEPS ಓದಿದ್ರೆ ಅದರ ನಂತರ ನೀವು BA ಮಾಡಬಹುದು. BA ಆದಮೇಲೆ MA ಮಾಡಿ B.Ed ಮಾಡ್ಕೋಬಹುದು. ಅರ್ಥ ಆಗ್ತಿದ್ಯಲ್ವಾ? ಅಥವಾ BA ಮೇಲೆ B.Ed ಮಾಡಿ ಆಮೇಲೆ ಬೇಕಾದ್ರೂ MA ಮಾಡ್ಕೋಬಹುದು. But the opportunities are less nowadays. The opportunities are less for arts. So if you go through the arts, you have some opportunities. See, for example, you can go for social service. You can go for KPC exams, UPSC exams. So whatever the government recruitments will be there, for all the recruitments you can apply on behalf of your degree certificate. Do you understand? You may become a lecturer, you may become arts teacher in schools and colleges. That's what about arts. So next, science. So science we have 2 combinations, that is PCMB and PCMCS. PCMB and PCMCS. Science ತಗೊಂಡ್ರೆ ನಿಮಗೆ 2 combinations ಇದೆ. One is PCMB, another one is PCMCS. So once you complete your, that is physics, chemistry, mathematics and biology, physics, chemistry, mathematics and computer science. So after that we can do BSc, or we can go for engineering or MBBS, or you may have many BSc degrees. ಅರ್ಥ ಆಗ್ತಿದೆಯಲ್ವಾ? ಸೊ ಸೈನ್ಸ್ ತಗೊಳ್ತಕ್ಕಂಥ ಮಕ್ಕಳಿಗೆ BSc ಮಾಡ್ಕೋಬಹುದು, ಇಂಜಿನಿಯರಿಂಗ್ ಆಗ್ಬೋದು, ಡಾಕ್ಟರ್ ಆಗ್ಬೋದು, BSc ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಸಾಕಷ್ಟು ಡಿಗ್ರಿಗಳನ್ನು ತಗೋಬಹುದು. We have it's very difficult. It's having science is having some difficulty. Do you understand? So it is necessary to read the textbooks, notes, your lecturers' teachings, and you may have some practical problems. You have theory as well as practicals in your science. And third one is commerce. Remember that? Dear students, I will say you are the luckiest peoples, those who selected commerce. Why? Because we have many combinations in three combinations, that is HEBA, EBACS or EBAS. We have three combinations in commerce, that is HEBA, EBACS, EBAS. Whatever it is, you can choose whatever you want. If you want history knowledge for your career in government sector, you can choose HEBA. If you have CS, computer knowledge, you can choose EBAS. If you have mathematics knowledge, you can choose EBAS. History, economics, business studies and accountancy, economics, business studies, accountancy and computer science, economics, business, accountancy and statistics. Any combination you can choose, but you are the luckiest peoples than these arts and science peoples. Dear students, remember that. Don't forget, you are so lucky because you choose commerce. Why? Because see, if you go for arts, you can become IPS, IAS or KS or politicians, whatever it is. If there are hundreds of politicians, if there are hundreds of DCs, if there are any kind of officers, for maintaining all that officers and politicians, we want one manager. That manager will come from this commerce. There will be many kind of scientists, doctors, engineers, BSc degree holders, many hundreds, thousands may be there. But if all the doctors, engineers needs to maintain, we need one manager. That one manager will come from commerce. It's not too difficult like science, it's not too easy like arts, it's medium, it's average, not too difficult, not too easy. So it's possible to get best score in commerce if you concentrate with your teachers' teachings along with your textbooks, notes. Do you understand? ಮಕ್ಕಳೇ ನೆನಪಿಟ್ಕೊಳ್ಳಿ, ಮತ್ತೆ ಹೇಳ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೀನಿ, ಈ ಮೂರಲ್ಲಿ ಯಾರು ನೀವು ಕಾಮರ್ಸ್ ಸೆಲೆಕ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಂಡಿದ್ದೀರಾ, ನೀವು ನಿಜವಾಗ್ಲೂ ಲಕ್ಕಿಯಸ್ಟ್ ಪೀಪಲ್ಸ್. ಯಾಕಪ್ಪ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಇದು ಆರ್ಟ್ಸ್ ಅಷ್ಟು ಈಸಿನೂ ಅಲ್ಲ, ಸೈನ್ಸ್ ಅಷ್ಟು ಕಷ್ಟನೂ ಅಲ್ಲ. ವಿ ಆರ್ ಆಲ್ ಮಿಡ್ಲ್ ಕ್ಲಾಸ್ ಪೀಪಲ್ಸ್, ವಿ ಆರ್ ಆಲ್ average peoples. So commerce is the best because ಪ್ರಪಂಚದಲ್ಲಿ ಎಲ್ಲಾದ್ರೂ ಹೋಗಿ ಕಾಮರ್ಸ್ ಅವ್ರಿಗೆ ಕೆಲಸ ಇದೆ. ಆರ್ಟ್ಸ್ ಅವ್ರಿಗೆ ಕೆಲಸ ಸಿಗದೆ ಇರ್ಬೋದು, ಸೈನ್ಸ್ ಮಾಡಿ ಸಫರ್ ಆಗಿರೋರು ಇರ್ಬೋದು, ಬಟ್ ಕಾಮರ್ಸ್ ಓದಿ ಸಫರ್ ಆಗಿರ್ತಕ್ಕಂಥವ್ರ ಸಂಖ್ಯೆ ಎಲ್ಲೂ ಇಲ್ಲ. ಇಫ್ ಯು ಹ್ಯಾವ್ ದಟ್ ನಾಲೆಡ್ಜ್, ಬಿಕಾಸ್ ಒನ್ಸ್ ಯು ಕಂಪ್ಲೀಟ್ ಯುವರ್ EBACS or commerce, you can go to BCom, or you can go to, after you complete BCom or BBM, after that you may go for MCom or MBA, then you can do also B.Ed also. You may become a manager, you may become a cashier, you may become a clerk, you may become a executive, you may become a marketing manager, production manager, sales manager, finance manager, HR manager. We have plenty of opportunities for you peoples. If you complete your BCom, if you go to Bangalore for a job, definitely you will get minimum of 20,000 salary. If you complete your MCom, MBA in marketing, finance or HR, whatever it is, definitely you will get a salary of rupees 20 to 30,000 initial salary. Starting alle nimge ಒಂದು 20,000 ಸಂಬಳ ಸಿಗುತ್ತೆ. So if you complete your CA, once you complete your PUC and if you go for CA, you will become a chartered accountant. You may become a company secretary. You will get lakhs of salaries. For a single signature, you will get lakhs of salaries if you become a chartered accountant or company secretary. That's what the greatness of commerce. Don't think, ayo, I got less marks in SSLC. Is it possible? Yes, 100% it's possible. Don't think science people are more great or commerce people are low. Like that. Never. Science is science, commerce is commerce. So, ಒಂದು ಸ್ಮಾಲ್ ಡೈಲಾಗ್ ಇದೆ. ಏನಪ್ಪ ಅಂದರೆ, ಆನೆ ಬಲ ಆನೆಗಿದ್ರೆ ಮೊಲದ ಬಲ ಮೊಲಕ್ಕಿರುತ್ತೆ. ಸೊ ಎಲ್ಲ ಕಡೆಯಲ್ಲೂ ಆನೆ ದೂರಕ್ಕಾಗಲ್ಲ, ಬಟ್ ಮೊಲ ಎಲ್ಲಿ ಬೇಕಾದರೂ ದೂರ್ಬೋದು. ಸೊ ದಟ್ಸ್ ವಾಟ್ ದ ಗ್ರೇಟ್ನೆಸ್ ಆಫ್ ಕಾಮರ್ಸ್. Do you understand this? We are the luckiest peoples. We can create wonders. Do you understand? So that's what the brief discussion of your pre-university course. After PUC, you can go for BCom. BCom ಹೋಗಬಹುದು, BBA ಮಾಡ್ಕೋಬಹುದು, ಅಥವಾ BBA ಮಾಡಬಹುದು, ಅದು ಡಿಗ್ರಿ. So once you complete your degree, you can go for MCom or MBA. You may become a lecturer, you may become a professor, you can get the PhD in commerce. You may become a doctorate holders. ಅರ್ಥ ಆಗ್ತಿದೆಯಲ್ವಾ? So this is what about the small introduction of your commerce. So next class onwards we may discuss the subject of accountancy. ಮತ್ತೆ ಹೇಳ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೀನಿ, ಸೊ ನಿಮ್ಮನ್ನ ಈ ಒಂದು ಡಿಜಿಟಲ್ ಮೀಡಿಯಾ ಮುಖಾಂತರ ನೋಡ್ತಾ ಇರೋದಕ್ಕೆ ನನಗೆ ತುಂಬ ಖುಷಿ ಆಗ್ತಾ ಇದೆ. ಐ ಆಮ್ ಸೋ ಹ್ಯಾಪಿ. ಸೊ ಆಲ್ ದ ಬೆಸ್ಟ್ ಟು ಫಾರ್ ಯುವರ್ 2 years career in our Chinmaya family. Again, heartily welcome on behalf of myself, on behalf of my principal and our Chinmaya management, to you peoples, to our Chinmaya family. ಸೊ ನೀವೆಲ್ಲರೂ ಕೂಡ ನಮ್ಮ ಫ್ಯಾಮಿಲಿಯಲ್ಲಿ ಒಂದು ಭಾಗ, ನೀವೆಲ್ಲರೂ ಕೂಡ ನಮ್ಮ ಒಂದು ಫ್ಯಾಮಿಲಿಯ ಒಬ್ಬ ಮೆಂಬರ್. ಸೊ ನಿಮ್ಗೆಲ್ರಿಗೂ ಕೂಡ ಈ ಫ್ಯಾಮಿಲಿಯಲ್ಲಿ ಎಲ್ಲ ರೀತಿಯಾದಂಥ ರೈಟ್ಸ್ ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ರೆಸ್ಪಾನ್ಸಿಬಿಲಿಟೀಸ್ ಎರಡೂ ಇರುತ್ತೆ. ಒಬ್ಬ ಮೆಂಬರ್ ಆಗಿ ನಿಮಗೆ ಎಷ್ಟು ಹಕ್ಕಿರುತ್ತೋ ಅಷ್ಟೇ ಜವಾಬ್ದಾರಿನೂ ಇರುತ್ತೆ. ಹಕ್ಕನ್ನು ಎಂಜಾಯ್ ಮಾಡಿ, ಜವಾಬ್ದಾರಿಯನ್ನು ನಿಭಾಯಿಸಿ. ಓಕೆನಾ? ಸೊ ಆಲ್ ದ ಬೆಸ್ಟ್. ಥ್ಯಾಂಕ್ ಯು ಸೋ ಮಚ್. ಥ್ಯಾಂಕ್ ಯು.